Good morning, evening, afternoon. Today I'll be starting my first ever Let's Play of Café Stella and the Reaper's Butterflies. I'm actually quite nervous. I've never done this type of thing before, so I hope you all enjoy playing along with me with this. Firstly, a few disclaimers. Sorry for the poor mic quality and my quite obvious nervousness. But yeah, so about this game. Vision novel, I should rather say. I don't know anything about it. I saw it, thought it looked interesting, and it had an interesting... It reminds me of an older vision novel I played a long time ago. Boshi's Order Normal Mordia. Obviously because it had a Reaper in it as well, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So, let me first take a look at the settings. As you probably tell, I'm not sure if the volume is correct or not, so please let me know in the comments. I think I've already done the volume. Oh, don't know where that went out. I need to load. Okay, that does that. Let me lower the voice slightly. Volume bit. Anything else that is interesting? I just skimmed through this, and one thing I found pretty interesting is this. I've never seen this in another original before, so I thought it was pretty interesting. Got panic buttons. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else I need to change. Okay, yeah, no, it should be fun. Okay, why don't we get started? So, firstly, I want to say that I'm probably going to be skipping the opening movie, because a lot of the times they spoil quite a lot. Oh, don't worry, we're not taking you anywhere scary. We're taking you to a joyful place. So, as I was trying to say before I was interrupted there, I'm going to be skipping the opening because the CGs are pretty spoiled in that. I like to be surprised in terms of the CGs. And another thing I want to mention is the voices. I'm not going to be reading over voiced lines, like this line for example. I'm just going to be reading lines that are not voiced at all. I don't want to ruin the voice acting in the game. Let's carry on. Is this a sister character or a Sonana Jimmy, a childhood friend character, I wonder. Oh, thanks. Guess I should have sounded more tired in my voice there. My eyes. Oof. Seems like I fell straight onto the floor in my attempt to escape the blinding sunlight. I am not too sure about some of the more exposing CGs. Please let me know in the comments if YouTube will be alright with it, but for now I think I'll censor them, just in case. Man, twin size beds are so tiny. She does seem like the childhood friend character. Yeah, I know you didn't, but man, it's so bright. More importantly though, I see panties. Yeah. They aren't particularly sexy, but I suppose that's normal. Girls don't wear pairs like that on a day-to-day basis. Even so, I can't help but stare at the bland pair of panties. Call it male instinct. Although I've known Nozomi since we were kids, childhood friends, so this doesn't really get me going or anything. However, she still should probably be a little more careful about these things. We may be childhood friends, but I'm not sure if she should be visiting a guy's apartment, one who lives alone at that, or by himself, or by herself. Wait, did I read that right? Oh, okay, no, I misread that. Okay, yeah. Interesting name, yeah. What were you saying? Oh wait, she said that. Nothing. Never mind. Given that she goes out of her way to wake me up and cook me breakfast, I have no room to complain. I'm still kinda tired though. Can you let me have a bit more shut-eye? I checked the time on my phone. It's 7:10 AM, September 28th, a Monday, which means school. Come on, just 5 minutes, please. Oh, I guess just because it's early. I will, I promise. So just give me a little more time. Gotcha. Wake me up in 5, Nozomi. Sorry, wasn't trying to. I'm really grateful for all you do for me, so please, just 5 minutes? Thanks. I lay back down and shut my eyes. Time to savor the blissful sensation of slumber for a bit longer. I am just like him. Singer? What is that? Some new pop song? Don't think I've heard it before. Actually, second thought, it does kinda sound familiar. It's fairly old, if I recall. Right, it's from back when I was in middle school. I just learned how to play the guitar, and like the cringy kid I was, although it was such hot stuff that I tried composing my own songs, and I'm guessing that's his. Ah! You nearly gave me a heart attack. What are you doing? I was not asking for the song name. Stop! Why are you singing that? That awful song I wrote. This is your way of getting back at me for going back to sleep. Then stop. There's a line you don't cross. Perfect my ass. I'm not supposed to sleep in peace with you singing that song. The choice of song isn't the issue. I'd already deleted those memories from my mind, so please don't dig them up again. You win, okay? I'll get up. She then trots back to the kitchen. Damn, talk about a rude awakening. I'm too unsettled to go back to sleep now. Childhood friends can be a real pain, especially when they remember all the embarrassing details of your past you want to shut out. Her name is Sumizome Nozomi. She's my childhood friend who always makes me breakfast. As kids, we often played together due to the fact that we lived in the same neighborhood and our parents were friends. Years later, and not much has changed. I'm surprised you still remember that ancient song though. Well, do me a favor and forget them. Oh god, why? How do you even have those in the first place? Eh? Did I? Sorry. My memory's a little hazy, but I do faintly recall doing something like that. I must have been having so much fun with the guitar that I got a little full of myself and recorded my playing. Still, if that data exists, then there's no possibility it can make it onto the web, accidentally or otherwise. Oh, then there is a possibility. I misread that. I need to find a way to get rid of them. Hey, Nozomi, can we go to your place? And yet she has no problems coming to our place. Interesting. Then, can you at least do me a favor and delete those recordings? You used to be such a sweet, obedient little girl. When did you become such a rebellious young girl? You're gonna make Oni-chan cry. I can't exactly deny that. Well, I know your mom and dad are both good, nice people, so it couldn't be their fault. Speaking of that, about those recordings? Seriously? Are you kidding me? I'm not exactly sure how to feel about that. Thanks. What's for breakfast? I guess we won't know. Thanks for the food. Ah, itadakimasu. Okay. Thought he was finished already. Great, no complaints. I feel kinda bad about making you fix breakfast for me all the time though. Western and Eastern foods. Oh, right. I would have told you to stop coming if that were the case. You make great food, so I've got zero complaints. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much. These rolled omelets are especially good. Excuse you? I'm the most honest, open guy you'll ever find. Remember back when we were kids? I'd always... Will you listen to me? Your dad did? Wait, don't tell me. It's about my rent, isn't it? I'm having money problems, I wonder? The landlord of the apartment I'm currently living in is Nozomi's father. He recommended it to me when I started searching for a place to live after getting admitted to college. We're college students, interesting. Sorry, but I'd like to hold off on claiming my prize for a bit, if possible. Just out of curiosity, how many months has it been? My old man's done it again. Interesting, spelling error. Didn't expect that. Nope, we don't talk very often in the first place. I haven't the foggiest idea where he is right now, or what he's up to. Kazufumi is my father's name. Takamine Kazufumi is an artist by trade, and has achieved a certain degree of renown over the years, opening his own solo expeditions and earning enough to make a living from his art. Originally a landscape painter, these days he does commission work for various stores and establishments, drawing paintings to be hung inside and supervising the interior design to complement his art. Which I suppose makes him an interior designer as well. I've heard that there's a decent demand for it. The problem is that most of his clients are foreigners, which means he spends the majority of his time overseas. Okay. And as a consequence, he frequently forgets to wire me my allowance. By 4 months? That's interesting. I've been trying to work to pay my living expenses in the meantime, but it's kinda hard to afford rent on top of everything else with only a part-time salary. I wonder where we work. I'll have it once I get my next paycheck, I promise. Just give me a little more time. New job, meaning were we left or fired? Well, about that actually. Wait, I can explain. I really am looking for one. And I didn't quit my job at the convenience store because I wanted to, okay? If my manager wasn't such an asshole. Okay, so it's kind of both. Told him a month in advance I'd need time off to study for exams, but what did he do? Scheduled my shift after shift, tell me I need to find someone to cover my shifts if I wanted time off. He has the gall to lecture me about responsibility. Ah, that type of guy. Okay. Quick and easy way of explaining how his previous manager was. I think she said something about black company. Sorry about this. Black bite, or yeah, black company, black work, meaning overworking and not taking care of the customer, the employees. Yeah. I know, and don't forget to add waste of space and good for nothing to the list too. That's a good question. If I don't find a job soon, I'm going to be in deep trouble. I'm going to be in deep trouble. I spent summer break sitting on my ass, and now the second semester's already here. I gotta do something quick. I wonder if this college he's going to is not really a college, I guess you could say, like more. It's just named. It's got. I don't know if some of you would know, but like some high schools, things like that, have college in their name and makes you think of it as a college, but it's not actually a college, if you know what I mean. So I wonder if they're still in high school, or are they 18, 19, 20 years old? Well, second semester doesn't tell me what year. I guess we'll know later. Hey, Nozomi? Okay, I didn't expect that out quickly. Wanna get married? I want to drink your miso soup every morning. But I want to be a lazy bastard who does nothing all day long. I want to marry into money so you can support my lifestyle. Pretty please? Wow, talk about a bad personality. I'll work hard. I'll be the biggest skiller the world have ever seen. I promise. So will you take me, Nozomi? Okay. Wait, hold up. Don't do that, please. I don't want her getting the wrong idea. No, I'm not. I'll work to support myself. I promise I'll pay the rent. I just need some time. Again, I'm really sorry about this. Yeah, I am. For now, at least. Interesting. That was not what was written. Okay, she said something about how her dad's worried about his health, but not just about the money. Interesting. Thanks. I'll take him up on that if I run out of options. Oh well, I'll come by soon and explain things to him. Alright, thanks for breakfast. I don't know why I blanked out there, sorry. Okay. I can't ask you to lend me money. That's just plain shameless. Come on, you know I was just joking. Appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not going to take your money. You already helped me out more than enough by cooking me breakfast every day, so thanks for that. Actually, shouldn't you be heading out soon? Shouldn't you probably head out soon? I'll take care of the cleanup. No problem, it's the least I can do. You already did the work of cooking this. You already did the work of... Okay, I thought I misread that. Plus, this is my apartment. After bringing her dishes over to the sink, Nozomi grabs her bag and heads for the door. Don't be late. Have fun at school and watch out for cars. Guess I better start getting ready for class. Okay, so the college I attend, Hitotsuboshi University, is about a 10-minute walk from my apartment. So college, university, so they are older than I thought. Okay. I could have chosen to commute to school from my parents' house, but I've always wanted to try living independently. That said, since my dad's always overseas and my mom passed away due to illness years ago, I'd be living alone regardless. Nevertheless, the entire house is a bit too spacious for me alone. I'd probably feel lonely living in it. Call it childish, but that's the main reason I decided to rent the apartment I'm living in now. And as a bonus, I get to sleep in late since I live so close to campus. Still, that doesn't make morning classes any less of a pain in the ass. Just a quick pause, I'm just curious. So, he was childhood friends with Nozomi. Sorry, I'm just clear my throat. Since he's childhood friends with Nozomi, and now is that she used to live in the same neighborhood as him, does that mean that his apartment is in that same neighborhood, or does she go out of her way to go to his new apartments? I'm actually not quite sure about the housing situation where everything is. Okay, let's carry on. I'm guessing since he has model, a sprite, and he addresses us with first name, I think this is our first name. I'm guessing this is a friend. Hey Hiroto. The guy who just greeted me is Shioyama Hiroto. We're in the same major program and became friends in freshman year. And no duh, I'm coming. The professor always takes attendance. Seriously? Damn, I rushed on over here for nothing. Pulled out my phone and checked my inbox. Sure enough, it's an unread message titled "Class Cancelled." That wasn't there when I checked this yesterday. If I'd known class was cancelled, I would have been able to sleep a lot longer. Well, maybe not. Nozomi probably would have woken me up either way. Are they sick or something? Interesting that they're trying to be gender neutral with the professor here. They're not trying to give away what gender they are. Yeah, I guess we better find some place to kill some time at. Sounds fun to me. They are not open this early, are they? Nah, I'm good. I had breakfast before I came. If you're paying. Oh, sweet. I guess I'll take one. Nope, make mine black. Interesting. Black coffee, huh? Coffee is probably one of my most beverage I drink the most, I should say. I'm not really preferential in regards to how I have it as well. I guess that's unusual for Let's go. Phew. What? Well, of course it is. It's coffee. I gotta agree that coffee is quite bitter, but it depends on the beans and what type of coffee it is. Some coffees are actually a lot better when they're black. Nah, I just don't really like sugar in my coffee. Makes the acidity more pronounced. That I can agree. Although, only when it's black. When it's milk with sugar, then I can agree. Adding it, I mean. Go ahead, you paid for it. After setting his own cup down, he picks up mine. Then he takes a sip. I'm ready for quite an overreaction for this. Yep. Immediately jerks backwards in disgust, inadvertently knocking his own cup over in the process. What are you doing? I easily get up to grab some napkins. Here. No problem. I just don't like really acidic coffee, personally. And to think of it, you did say you're in a good mood. I was curious about that. Did you win big at a mahjong or something? Wow. I have played a bit of mahjong and I know quite a bit of it, but I still don't know the winning tiles. So I'm always... what is that term? Yaku, I think? I can't recall, but when you can't declare a winning tile because of it. I've never been so great at it, but I do understand some of these terms. Yeah, that was good. Sure, when I have the time to. Right now, my top priority is finding a job. Yeah. Okay, not really a great place to end it off with, but I think we'll end the first episode here. Firstly, thank you so much for watching my first episode of my Let's Play of Café Stella. Last thing I wanted to end up with, or last thing I wanted to mention, was I only realized this after just looking at my this episode, that I didn't know that I had left a watermark, and I'm sorry, but I haven't really bothered to fix it, but you'll see here in the bottom right corner. Sorry about this being on your screen, I didn't mean for that. But yeah, just think of it as like a little watermark for my channel. I'll fix it up in the future. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next episodes. Enjoy.